sleepless nights since the breakup, that crushing end of the world feeling, tired of just being sad, feeling empty? Are you ready to finally move on and reclaim your joy? Because deep down, you probably already know that healing isn't just about waiting for time to pass. It's truly about making the right decisions every single day, guided by the right strategies. Welcome to the Unbeatable Heart podcast. I'm your host, Banuel Dogaiman. Like so many of you listening, I've walked through the absolute fire of a painful breakup. It's a feeling I wouldn't wish on anyone, and it's what led me to dedicate myself to understanding the path to true, lasting healing for years, drawing from my studies in NLP and countless hours researching and applying heart healing methodologies. I've been figuring out what truly works. It's knowledge I share daily with our incredible community of over 50,000 people in our Facebook support group. I started this journey because I genuinely believe that everyone, and I mean everyone, deserves to heal. This isn't just about getting over your ex. It's about building a life you absolutely love, a life where your own happiness comes first. This podcast is dedicated to helping you do just that. Heal your broken heart while actively rebuilding your self-esteem and rediscovering your worth. So, who's this podcast actually for? It's for you if you're going through a tough breakup or divorce right now. If you're looking for real support, some solid advice from someone who gets it, and most importantly, actual steps you can take to start healing and really move on, you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about one of the most frustrating parts of healing from a breakup. It's that feeling you get when you wake up in the morning and the very first thing you do, before you even open your eyes, is an internal check. You ask your heart, are we there yet? Am I better? Do I still feel sad? And when the answer is yes, when you feel that familiar ache in your chest, a wave of disappointment washes over you. Still, you think to yourself, it's been weeks, it's been months, why am I not over this yet? This is the are we there yet problem. It's like being a little kid on a long road trip, constantly asking your parents from the back seat, are we there yet? Except you're asking it to the universe about your own healing. This constant focus on the end result, on the destination of being healed, creates a state of anxiety. It turns your healing journey into a race against an imaginary clock, and every day you wake up still feeling the pain, you feel like you're losing. You start to judge yourself, get angry with yourself, and feel like you're failing at the one thing you want most, to feel better. But here is the great paradox of healing. The more you obsess over the result, the more you demand to feel better now, the slower and more painful the process feels. I was completely trapped in this cycle after my breakup. I remember there was a period for weeks where my morning routine was an emotional temperature check. I would lie in bed and scan my body for sadness. If I felt that heavy weight, I would start my day already defeated. I'd think, another day of this? I'm so weak. Why can't I just get over it? I had this unspoken deadline in my head. This idea that after a certain number of weeks, I should be okay. Every day I wasn't. I saw it as a personal failure. I wasn't just sad about the breakup anymore. I was angry at myself for being sad. It was a brutal cycle. My focus on the finish line, on being healed, was actually making me more miserable because it made me completely blind to the small, positive efforts I was making every single day. I was so focused on the destination that I was beating myself up for still being on the journey. The moment things started to change for me was when I learned to shift my mindset from being a clock watcher to being a gardener. Think about it. You cannot stand in front of a tiny seed you just planted and yell at it to grow faster. You can't demand that it become a flower by tomorrow. A gardener understands that they do not control the exact moment a flower blooms. That is a natural process that happens on its own timeline. But what a gardener can control are the daily actions. A gardener can prepare the soil, plant the seed, water it consistently, make sure it gets sunlight, and pull out the weeds around it. The bloom is simply a byproduct. The beautiful flower is the natural result of consistent, daily, loving actions. The gardener has to trust the process. Your healing is that seed. Your job is not to force the flower to bloom. Your job is to tend to your garden. Your job is to fall in love with the actions of watering and weeding day after day. So, how do we apply this gardener's mindset in a practical way? How do we focus on our actions and let go of the results? Here is the action based healing method. First, you must redefine what a good day is. For most of us, we think a good day is a day we didn't feel sad or a day we didn't think about our ex. But that's a result you can't control. Your emotions will come and go like the weather. A truly good day is a day you took your actions, regardless of how you felt. From now on, a good day is a day you got out of bed when it felt impossible. A good day is a day you went for that walk, even for just 5 minutes. A good day is a day you ate a healthy meal instead of junk food. A good day is a day you were kind and patient with yourself when you felt that wave of sadness hit. By shifting your definition of success from your emotional state to your physical actions, you take back your power. You can have a good day even if you feel bad. Second, for a little while, keep an action log, not a diary. Sometimes, writing pages and pages about our sadness can make us feel like we're spinning in the mud. Instead, at the end of each day, I want you to open a notebook and make a simple bullet point list of the actions you took. Today I did 1. Made my bed. 2. Went to the gym for 30 minutes. 3. Didn't check their social media. 4. Listened to an inspiring podcast. 5. Cooked dinner. This log becomes concrete, undeniable proof that you are putting in the work. When you feel like you're not making any progress, you can look at this log and see dozens of actions you've taken. It builds a powerful sense of accomplishment based on your effort, not your fleeting emotions. Third, you must embrace the power of the word and. This is a crucial mindset tool that disconnects your feelings from your behavior. We often think we need to feel good to do good things. That's a myth. You can use the word and to give yourself permission to act alongside your feelings. The mantra sounds like this: I can feel sad and I can still go for a walk. I can feel lonely and I can still cook myself a good meal. I can miss them and I can still work on my goals. This simple word breaks the illusion that your feelings have to control you. It reminds you that your emotions are just one part of your experience. They are not the driver of the car. You are. So, your task for this week is this. I want you to completely let go of judging how you feel. Give yourself a 1-week vacation from checking your emotional temperature. Stop asking, am I better yet? Instead, choose just one small action that you can commit to doing every single day. Make it so simple you can't say no. Maybe it's making your bed the moment you get up. Maybe it's 5 minutes of stretching. Maybe it's writing 3 things in your action log before you go to sleep. The goal is not to feel magically better by the end of the week. The goal is simply to have a 7-day streak. The goal is to have done your action 7 times. That's it. Fall in love with the feeling of keeping that promise to yourself. Because results always follow action. Trust the process. Your feelings will eventually catch up to your new habits. You keep tending to your garden. The sun will come out and the bloom will happen when it's ready. You just focus on the watering. You are not defined by the speed of your healing. You are defined by your courage to take action day after day. And that is where your true power lies. So, We reach to the end of another episode. As you already know, healing is a journey, and it's so much more powerful when we walk it together. If you're looking for a private, supportive space to connect with others who truly get what you're going through, to share your wins and your struggles, and to get ongoing encouragement from a community that genuinely cares, then I'd love for you to join our incredible Facebook group. You can find the direct link to join us right there in the episode description of this podcast. Just tap on that and you're in. And of course, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our upcoming episodes. Remember, you are so much stronger than you think, and your brightest days are ahead. Until next time, keep healing, keep growing,